Yeah, now you talk about the path for UConn to be playing in a championship, and it was one defined by complete scoring as well as difficult wins. We go back to the beginning of the season, right? They had that incredibly difficult non-conference gauntlet. They picked up wins over Kansas, BYU, Illinois in the regular season, Florida as well, getting that revenge. Then they steamroll through the Big East, and they end that conference slate with a really tough loss at Marquette going into the conference tournament. They lose to St. John's in that title game, but they enter this tournament with new life. And new life was also invigorated by Braylon Mullins back in the Elite Eight, and they just continued to pile on that momentum, and it brought them into the Final Four and got them a win over Illinois tonight to punch their ticket back to the championship game. And of course, this was a historic game for them. They had the most 3 points in school history in an NCAA tournament game. Jaden Ross, he had a couple of those, and we got to talk with him in the locker room after the game about the adversity that this team has faced and how they're using and capitalizing on that as they head into the championship game.
It's been a long year for us. We fought through a lot of adversity, so we've kind of been in these spots, and especially after last game, I think it's safe to say that we've become more confident in those situations where they're making a bit of a run, and we're able to really just stick to our core values and what we do and our culture as a team. The talent that we have on this team, like every time we go to shoot, we're letting it fly with confidence, and I think if we were due for a game like this, I don't know what our exact percentage was, but I think almost a lot of guys hit a three. Stu came in there, hit a three. Braylon hit some big ones. AK solo. Silas hit some. They tried to play off some certain guys a little bit, put some bigs on me and Silas, and we just kind of capitalized on that.
Yeah, the three-point shooting was huge tonight. You heard Jaden talk about that. Caravan, Mullins, solo ball, all of them going deep from the arc. Now, Alex Caravan, as well as the Huskies, have the chance to win 3 titles in 4 years. Now, for Caravan, that would be historic just for himself. He would become the 9th player all-time to win 3 NCAA titles. The last time that was ever seen in college basketball dates back to the 1960s and 70s during the UCLA Bruins dynasty. Now, that championship game is going to be on Monday. They're going to take on the winner of Michigan, Arizona. That game is at halftime right now. The Wolverines are up, but we'll see what happens and who the Huskies will face on Championship Monday. Now make sure you stay with Fox 61 all weekend and on Monday as well. I will be here to bring you coverage from the NCAA title game on Monday. Live outside Lucas Oil Stadium, Alexa Harley, Fox 61 Sports.